college football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Noles will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Toss play to the outside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They pulled up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Look at his scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Hall. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And he's got it. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pressure is coming. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, Texas, 0. Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida State, 14, Texas, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. moves the ball across the 40.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Hall. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Purdue backed up to start the drive. Had some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Stewart. Throws it to the right. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stewart. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Who's going to take off here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Stewart. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Hall. It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The tight end has got it. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. One more play before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st down, it's play action. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw. It's Hall. Grab made by the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Noles will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Hands off to the fullback. Fights off a defender. It's a 2-yard gain with 2nd and 8.
Inside the fullback. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready? Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Easy! Ready?
Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They're going to try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. We have punted away for the 4th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It is going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 24, Florida State 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Hall. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock. Working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball. A chance to really secure victory here.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here.
The scramble by the quarterback. Marked down at the 26-yard line. 3rd down coming.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here we go. Tuna.
Looking downfield, it's Hall. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Okay.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw again. And it's caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Into a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Black 24. Black 24.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Hall. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
On the double.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Florida State, 14.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Hall. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. 3rd down coming up.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete as time expires. So this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today,